Hello again there, YouTube fans. This is a real creepy doll man here. I'm back with an all new episode, but this is not a normal episode or a double episode. This is a triple episode. So that means the real creepy doll man is going to work 3 times as hard for all you YouTube fans and all you die-hard real creepy doll man fans from around the world. It is January the 4th of 2019. Time is now 6:44 a.m. Okay, it is morning. I decided to shoot it early in the morning. I usually do this thing before midnight, but I got off to late start. Okay, today's topic is on these 2 dolls. Numbers 200 and 252 and number 253. Now, all you YouTube fans and all you die-hard real creepy doll man fans from around the world would like to know: are they both cursed, haunted, or possessed? Nobody truly knows, not including the real creepy doll man knows. The only way to sell it is try to hopefully get back in doing Communicating with Our Spirit Friends Part 11 and beyond. Yes, indeed. If I can ever talk the real creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. to ever team up with me again, we will get in that episode very soon. But let me go back and say, this is 2 new dolls for the new year. I got them January the 3rd of 2019. Got them sometime yesterday. It was after maybe close to 1:30 or 2. I decided to make a trip to the thrift store, and I had to borrow a little money to get them. They're a little bit more pricey and a little bit more expensive. And this one ran about $4.99, and this one ran about $9.99, which is almost $10. It was about $10, ain't counting tax for both of them. A little over probably about $16, I say, because they rounded out to even dollar. $16 altogether. Now, I'm going to say this, that it's kind of crazy that when you go to the thrift store, that these things are supposed to be cheap because a lot of people gets them donated to them. Now, a lot of these organizations, I don't like to say what the name of the store is, likes to rip people off. Now, this ordeal was on the East End side. I'm not giving away the location. I probably have gave away the location before, but I'm going to say this, not to be mean or sarcastic, but I don't like how they treat the poor and the middle class when you buy from these places, because it's more like for the rich to buy instead of the poor and the middle class. It should be for the poor and the middle class instead of the rich, because the pricing on these are very expensive. Something that is given away for free to a local business, and then they try to rip off people. To me, that is just plain wrong. Why is it wrong? Because they really are pricing it up for not the poor people or the middle class. They're pricing it for the rich only. So when the rich people buy these, they will go back to resell the dolls. I would say they will sell them for $20. They buy it off for $4 or even $10. They would go back to sell them for $20 to $30 or $40 and make a profit out of it. And don't care if it was you or me to buy it off them. Off, like, say, maybe one of the websites like Craigslist, Offer It Up, or in Let Go, or some other website that they can relist it for at a high price. Or maybe eBay or in Amazon or an Esta, or any other website that will sell dolls, or dolls or even action figures or whatever. They will go back and sell it for more. That's understandable for some people if you're trying to make a profit who can't afford it. Maybe for the middle class, but for the rich, I just think it's mainly wrong. Now, the pricing on them, it's very too expensive. Well, the $4.99 was a good deal, but the $9.99, that was a little bit over pricey, I think. And it's way too expensive. Now, a lot of these organizations out there's a lot of thrift stores that will like to rip off people. Where they get it for free, they will resell it for whatever they want. Whoever puts the price tag on them does it to make more money for the business, as well as stick money in their own pocket. And I think they're actually 100% to do the people like this wrong. So it's 100% wrong what they're doing to people. And I'm not for the rich. I can tell you why. Because the poor and the middle class struggle. The middle class works themselves to death anywhere from 2, 3, or 4 jobs. And I didn't mention it in the last video. They usually bust themselves to get enough money to put on the table food, pay the rent, utilities, water bill, or whatever. They do it to help either their families or themselves. Doesn't matter if they're, married or have a relationship with a girlfriend or boyfriend, or even if they're single, they have to struggle paycheck to paycheck in order to take care, themselves. And then when they have enough left over, do they have enough for, any luxury items like any electronics, any DVDs, CDs, any jewelry, or any clothing? It's not cheap. And here it's very expensive here in the U.S. And I feel kind of, disturbed that the price is getting up higher every year, that when we go to a new year, prices seem to go up every year. And there's no such thing as the prices dropping on anything, on food, clothing, gas, water, or anything, or even rent. It's all going up. A lot of people who live in the old days still thinks the price is low. To me, I think it's too high. And people are still living back in the old days, meaning they're living backwards, to understand that the prices keep going up, and that's how I see it. So if you like this episode for the new year, please re-comment me, because these came just in time for the new year. And if you like the episode, please comment me back. Or if you'd like me to make some changes, I will do that for all the fans only. Nobody else. This is Real Creepy Doll Man saying goodbye, and God bless you all.